Alright, what's going on, folks? It is Zach here, back with another video, and today is February 3rd, 2025. It was a beautiful Texas day. Got up, I think it was actually record-breaking temperatures today. It got up pretty warm, almost in the, I think it may have gotten in the 80s today, which is, gotta love Texas weather. It's February in the 80s, and then I think in like 2 weeks it's supposed to snow again, so it's an interesting place to live. But if you saw the thumbnail and the title of the video, you probably know what's coming. We're just warming up here with our 115, and it didn't go great for me today, guys. Fatigue is just catching up to us. You know what I mean? It's week 5 of this microcycle, and I've been pushing just about as hard as I can, trying to maximize the stimulus I'm getting per session and cramming in as many high raw stimulus magnitude sets as I can. And so before we get further into that, let's go ahead and talk about that real quick. The markers of hypertrophy stimulus. So, talking about the last session we did, the pull day, I believe I'm fully recovered. Lats are fine. Back is good. Biceps, there's like nothing. Maybe like a 1 out of 10. So we're definitely recovered from the pull session there. But and then of course, how am I feeling after this session? This was one of those workouts that the whole rest of the day, I'm just kind of like, I don't know, I get this weird feeling where it like feels like I need to catch my breath or something. I don't know. It's what is it called? The spinal fatigue. Damn, I'm trying to remember the name of it. Axial. That's what it's called. Axial fatigue. I don't know if it's just catching up from me from doing high bar and then the deadlifts on the same day or what, but yeah, this workout toasted me. I got all of the high bar back squat sets done, and performance was good on them. Of course, I did increase the load from 170 to 175, and that's actually part of the reason you're not going to see the weight changes here during these working sets, because I didn't record any clips of me adding a 25 to a 35 because, I don't know, for some reason it just never really crossed my mind. But having to put weird like sets of plates on because I don't have a huge tree full of weight plates and change plates and stuff like that. So it was brutal. 11.97, so we matched our performance last time. Last leg session that load was 170, went up to 175 today, and so performance was good. And then straight leg deadlifts, actually once we get to the straight leg deadlifts, I'm going to watch it with you guys because I'm not sure if I actually beat my reps last time or not, because I got 13. I kept the same load on the straight legs, but I was just going to add a rep, and I think I did, but I was so smoked after the squats that I was kind of, you guys will see, especially when we get to the reverse Nordics, that I was kind of like phoning it in. I was so fatigued at that point that it just wasn't working out for me. But these things happen, and I mean, this is to go back to my I did a research project when I was in college on a cryptococcus. It's a fungal pathogen, and I did this. I think it was like a 6-month long experiment. I'm not going to go into the details of it, but essentially at the end of it, I had good data. It was statistically significant, but not in one way or the other on the question. So I guess it's like bad data, but bad data is still data. It still tells you something. And that's kind of the case here, where I didn't even get to finish this workout. The Nordics I fell short on, and then I just skipped the calf raises because I was just feeling so crap after the workout. So that data is still data. Now I know. Okay, I was talking about, I know last week when we were at 1 hour, I was talking about how the fatigue was starting to build, and that I wasn't sure if I was going to get a full week at 0 RIR or just 1 microcycle. And then my performance and the way I felt today pretty much confirms that, yeah, we're just going to do 1 microcycle here. I'm not going to keep trying to sweat this out and hope that I can get a good session next time. I've had 5 weeks of solid accumulation. This will be what, it's 3, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, so this is the 5th week of accumulation. That's a good long time to just be increasing volume, increasing intensity, increasing load. You know, it's been great. I've been able to successfully make my way through this macrocycle, adjusting volume and stuff as needed, getting the indicators of stimulus kind of dialed in, paying attention to the signals my body's giving me with DOMs and all that kind of stuff. It's been good experience for program building and adjusting on the fly. So that's kind of where we're at. Let's see, what kind of notes did I have on the high bar back squat? Yeah, maxed out fatigue, decreased performance. Yeah, that's just about right. Yeah, I didn't really have anything special there. Straight leg deadlifts. Oh, is this I think this is, if this isn't a potentiation set, this will be the working set, and then I want to count my reps. So let's see how many we get here. Down slow, and that's 1. Down slow, and that's 2. Okay, it is a working set, so hopefully I can keep track while I'm talking. So, yeah, only did 1 set, even though I was talking about, okay, I'm not going to be able to pay attention to the reps. And it'll be boring for me to just sit here and be like, 1, 2. So, yeah, I only did 1 set. I was talking about last week maybe adding an extra one, because I recovered pretty well last week. But I think after that last microcycle of 1 RIR sessions, I pretty much tapped out. So, damn it, it was a potentiation. Damn it all. So yeah, just did the 1 set, straight leg deadlifts. And then one of the things I was noticing was whenever I got to the final rep of this straight leg deadlift set, I felt a ton in my low back. So I think hamstrings and glutes were pretty much exhausted. And then so low back was starting to take over just to bring the weight back up so I could rack it out. But that's the way it goes, folks. Let's see. Reverse Nordics is, I mean, it's going to be showing up here soon. But yeah. It's strange because usually after high bar back squat, I'm like super tired, you know what I mean? I'm usually at like 30 minutes into the workout by the time I finish back squat, so half of my workout, depending on how much I'm doing that day, it could even be more than half of the total time I'm spending lifting is on high bar back squat. And so normally I'm pretty tired, but I'll be able to catch my breath, do the straight leg deadlifts, catch my breath again. You know, of course in between sets I'm sipping, I usually do like half a Celsius packet and some water. That way I got some B vitamins and some caffeine while I'm lifting. But just couldn't catch my breath going into the reverse Nordics. I was huffing and puffing. Like even my abs were tired. Everything was just tired and wore out from the squats. And then the deadlifts kind of just like Amine Domine, like sealed the deal on me. So I only did, let's see here, on the reverse Nordics, I was good on the first set, did 16, but when I say good, it didn't feel very good. Like I said, I was super gassed, and got 16. Second set, I got 12. And then I just skipped the third set because I was like, nah, man, I'm done. I was having to use everything to get back up on these. Like, I was using abs, and of course hip flexors are involved in reverse Nordic curls anyway. But I felt myself pulling with my arms, trying to get myself back up. So just kind of a no-go on that one. So we're going to call it for this massing phase is not officially over, because I am still going to do push day tomorrow and then pull day on the 5th. And then after that, we will begin our deload. I guess while these, actually, if this is the second set, it won't be too long, but maybe tomorrow I'll go through and make up the deload and kind of go through it with you guys, let you know what I'm doing, why I deload the way I deload. The thing about it is, you could just take a week off if you want, but I'm so in the habit of going out and having my 30 minutes to an hour of exercise each day that I find myself getting a little stir crazy if I don't go and exert myself in some way. And so my deload practices allow me to do that, which I really like. So that is what we'll be doing. We'll be locking in. We'll take a nice deload, get rid of all our fatigue, and then after that, it's time. It's time for the fat to go bye-bye and for the veins and the striations to come into the picture and start getting shredded, guys. I'm super excited. I can't wait to see what the physique is looking like. Put in a lot of work over the last... when did I start this one? So this journal I started in... let's see... April 2024 I started this journal, and here we are in March 2025. And then I've got 2 more out in the garage that are from the year prior. So it's been a long time coming. I've only had 1 cutting cycle during this whole process, and so there's been a lot of hypertrophy taking place. So I'm really excited to see what things are looking like. I was happy with my physique in the Marine Corps whenever I got really lean then. And so I think it's going to be even more impressive now. So super duper height. But that's what we're working with. The other thing for this week, there's no guarantees, of course, but I'm going to be trying to record and post a full day of eating. I eat a pretty low-fat vegan diet, and I do hit around 180 grams of protein a day. So for anyone who's like, that's impossible, you can't do that, that's illegal, you'll see whenever I release the video. But yeah, a little bit disappointing workout today, guys, but you know what? That's the way things go. I didn't injure myself. I didn't snap anything up. I can still keep progressing, and it's also a benefit because now I get to cut 3 to 4 days earlier. So I'm gonna head out so I don't leave you guys on a still screen here, but I hope y'all have a good one. I'll see you next time.